Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Face shave time. If you've watched the head shave, you'll realise that I took off 7 days growth, and that is exactly what I've got on my face as well, 7 days growth. I must have looked proper rough at work this week because I just didn't have a shave. I must have looked real shitty, like a hobo trying to help kids. Parents coming in and saying, well, what's this hobo trying to do to help my kid? I'm good at what I do, but I can imagine it's not the best look at work, so I'll probably try and get on top of that a little bit more moving forward. Doesn't change who you are, but sometimes first impressions is what people see, and that's probably not the best thing to look at. So, face shave. Same soap as the head shave. The People Shave Soap, a Heritage Hill and the Razor Company collaboration, handcrafted in the USA. 3-ounce tub, only a little tub, but you can load it up quite comfortably. If you've got a small enough knot, I think the knot I'm using here is probably a 24mm. I'm using the same brush, it's still loaded up for my head shave. And it is a Umo shave brush. This was very kindly gifted to me from Alan Inyakovich over in Canada, who also polishes razors to literally the nth degree. So this one I've just used in my head, I'm using it on my face. You can see the polish now is pretty much, it's all covered in soap scum, but just a fantastic, beautiful polished razor. It really is. Anyway, let's get stuck in. I'm going to dip my hands in this. Whoosh, that water's roasting. And it is Father's Day over here in Australia. I don't know if it's Father's Day or anywhere else in the world, but look, every day is Father's Day as far as I'm concerned. I think all these companies and corporations just take the piss out of us with all these days. Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, you fucking name it. They'll be having a just because day. Well, actually, will they be having any more? I don't know. The way the world's going at the moment, I'll be surprised if we've still got a Father's Day in 5 years' time. Right, so I am going to just go back. I've just put the blonde water on. There is the soap. So I'm just going to dip the tips of the brush and just take it. I'm just going to reload just a little bit because I don't think there's enough in the brush at the moment to get through three passes. Well, it's really 2 passes today because I'm going to start off. I'm going to take all the heavy stuff down with the Razor Rock Lupo, which I just showed you. There we go. And then I'm going to finish off with the skin guard, because why not? I get very minimal irritation, if any, with the skin guard. It does a fantastic job. In fact, it does the job better than DE razors do, if I'm completely honest with you. You can get the same result, but for me, it just works better. It's easier, it's quicker, and at the end of the day, as much as I love the shaving ritual, I love my time in front of the camera, I love my time off of the camera as well. The ultimate goal is to have a good shave, and the skin guard allows me to do that every single time. I do not get bad shaves with it at all, ever. Every now and then I'll get a little bit of blood if it's my skin's a bit irritated or whatever, but God, that's a hell of a close shave, you know, on the hell of a noggin. Right, so here we go. Umo shave brush with a fresh load of soap from the little 3-ounce tub, which I quite like, you know. I do find sometimes that the big 5 and 7-ounce tubs that you get, as much as the soaps are amazing and I love them, if you've got too many soaps like I have, I've got far too many soaps. I'll never use all the soap I own in my lifetime, I don't think. I hope I do so I can buy more. Right, so I'm just going to do the tips now. Start painting. Let's go back to my roots. I had a very nice comment on my foolproof guide to creating a shaving ladder video that I did. I've done 2 now. And my way of lathering, yes, look, it's time consuming. But this one said it's not time consuming, but the results that he got from it were outstanding. He's finally managed to create a good lather. And look, let's be honest about it, it works. If you have done this way before, you just keep painting and painting and painting until it leaves you with an opaque sort of soap on your face, more sort of like that, but all over. And you're pretty much ready to spray that brush and you will get a fantastic lather nearly every time. So you can see that's really starting to go opaque now on that side. This side not so much, and I just keep scooping it back on. And I just keep adding water. Now this doesn't work with every soap, and it certainly doesn't work with every brush. Synthetic brushes, it will work nearly every time, but there's some soaps out there that are a little bit temperamental and will not take this amount of water for whatever reason. So I'm pretty happy now that it's pretty opaque in lots of places, including down here on my neck. So you can see now there's not much happening. You can see there's a bit of water on the brush handle, but you can see how wet that looks. There's not much lather happening there, so I'm just going to scoop as much of that off as I can. Display the brush, which this brush feels fantastic. And down here, you will see the lather building, and that's the lather. As you can see, that is the usable lather that you'll then start painting onto your face in a minute. Scoop it up like that. I mean, you can see that's lovely and wet already. But I've not added any more water yet. Look at that, look. Look, I mean, if you want a lather, I mean, you won't be able to make a lather much easier than that. There's zero thought process. You don't have to think they need to add more water, they need to do stuff. Look. No. I've watched over the years. I've watched a lot of wet shavers. Great one. A very good scent strength in this soap. I haven't spoken about the scent strength. It's a cologne scent. I don't know what the cologne is, but it's a very nice cologne scent. It works really well. It's lovely. It's got a bit of sweetness to it. But it would be a fantastic scent to actually wear on a night out, I think. It's very much a winter scent as well. I think it's not. This wouldn't be a summer scent that I would go to, but. So there we go, that lather is absolutely superb, it really is. You can see the knot of the brush is caked. You know, I mean, I'm 7 minutes in, but there's no excuse, there's zero excuse for making a poor lather. If you use that technique, it will work for you, I promise you. I don't care who you are, if you load enough soap on your brush and you paint it on, it's really thick and dry, and just keep dipping the tips over and over again until it goes opaque, then splay your brush and scrub away, you will end up with what I can only describe as an outstanding lather. There are canned lather goo stuff that comes out that does not come out as thick and creamy as that is. And this is glossy. It's very wet to the touch. It's really good stuff. There's heaps of slickness in it as well. So here we go, the Razor Rock Blue Pool 0.72, and it's got a fourth use. Well, 2 head shaves and a face shave in it. This is with the second face shave in the last week. Paul Silver's Super Ready, which is a fantastic blaze, works really nice in this razor as well. So you've seen how much hair growth was on there. Now I'm not using any pressure with this razor because it is heavy, it's solid stainless, but look at that. The proof is in the pudding. Super smooth. I do generally end up, believe it or not, because I've not done DE shaving for so long on my skin, when I grew the beard, the skin does become weak, it becomes soft again. Not used to having blades scraped over it. 9 times out of 10 I end up with blood, no matter what shaving technique I use at the moment or what razor. I'm not being funny, but look at that. I know it looks really messy, but there's really not much hair left. I'm just using a really, really light touch. And that's the first pass done. And this is where I retire this razor, because I don't need it anymore. It's done its job, 7 days of growth, pretty much gone in one whack. You know, and let's be honest about it, there's a few tufts of hair and stuff, and I could just go just a little bit with that, and it's absolutely fine. However, when you smack the old skin guard on, I end up with what's pretty much just a beautiful BBS shave all over. Well, pretty much all over. I don't generally get a full BBS shave, but I get pretty close with very little stress on the skin. Look at that. That is just, hey, look at that. That's divine. Reminds me of the old Power Rangers bad guy from the 90s. I can't remember his name. He had a stupid chin. Showing my age here. I used to love the Power Rangers when I was a kid. It's too techy now. It's much better when we shit 90s actors. There we go. I mean, really, it's an outstanding lab. The soap is very, very good. If you haven't tried Heritage Hill, definitely worth it. And actually, a really, really nice company to deal with. Very responsive to messages. Well, they are with me. I mean, I don't know what they're like with the general public, but I would imagine they'd be outstanding with everyone. So I am just going to get stuck in right against the grain, because why not? That razor takes down so much hair. But doing this, you don't even feel it taking hair off. It's so good. Skin guard. Well, you know, nobody people watch this. The elitist DE or traditional wet shaving world. And they'll always have something bad to say about a cartridge razor. They're not the most eco-friendly things, I know they're not. Let's be honest about it. We can't just, in order to get anything, you've got to fly in a plane, or you just don't know the full processes that people are using. You get the little back blades are fantastic. Not much talking here because I'm literally in the zone, and this razor is just a zero thought process razor. Gives outstanding results. we have it. I mean, that's not perfect, but my God. It's pretty darn close for me. I mean, that's BBS there, and there, pretty much round the lips, all down the neck. I mean, I'm feeling the odd little bit of hair here and there, little prickles here and there, but and this camera is so precise and so good that I can't hide, like, even when I get close. God, even the slickness is outstanding, it really is. When I get close to the camera, even though I've just had a full shave, it still looks like I've got loads of hair because it's so close. The camera, the macro lens works so well on it. What a fantastic shave, seriously. I can't really grumble at that. One pass with the Razor Rock Lupo. Is that a bit of blood? Is that a bit of blood? Oh no, it's not a bit of blood. I think that might have been ingrown here. Not sure. Let's just have a pick at it because that's what we do in it. We'll get that with the tweezers later. Anyway, enough yapping. The People's Shave Soap, a collaboration between Heritage Hill and the Razor Company. Fantastically beautifully scented soap, really nice. Comes in these little 3-ounce tubs. There is the ingredients list, which would probably be better at the start of the thing, but there we go anyway. You want to have a read. Manufactured and distributed by Heritage Hill Shave Company, Jacksonville, Florida. Is it Florida? FLA, Florida, yeah. In the USA. hhshave.com. Head on over there if you want to get some fantastic soaps. Yeah, beautiful. Really, really nice. I'm really, really impressed with it. I'm going to have any blood. Yeah, look, there's a couple of little weepers there, but I mean, seriously, for me, that's incredible. The brush, I can't fault the brush. It's a beautiful knot that's in this, the Umo shave brush. They make some nice brushes. There is a lot of sort of nice fleck, gold fleck through that. I think you can probably see it. Lovely coin at the bottom, which I think is a little bit off centre, which does annoy me, but that's just me and my OCD. The razor that knocked down pretty much the majority, the Lupo. Seriously, a fantastic razor. If I was able to wield this a bit better and use it against the grain and stuff and do 4-pass shaves, which I will try and get to eventually. This is a really nice smooth razor with the right blade in it. Doesn't work well with all blades, but with a Paul Silver in there and a Derby blade, it's worked really well as well. And look, finished off with this. This is the King C Gillette model, which is a bit cheapy and plastic. It's got a bit of silicone grip here, which is really grippy. And then 2 blades with a big gap between them and a little blade in the back. Very simple, it's very smooth, very sharp blades, and it just works. You know, I don't care what anyone tells me. That shaves for me better than any double-edged razor I'll ever use. And that is just the hard reality of it. It is a better razor than any double-edged razor. Is it anywhere near as pretty as that, or as well built, or manufactured, a hand or machine, whatever? No, it's not. But it is absolutely fantastic at what it does. And I will probably always have it in my den while I can afford the cartridges. I know I've still got quite a backlog of expensive cartridges I got on a great price, but it will always be part of my shave routine, I think. It just is that good. But for head shaves, the Razor Rock Lupo with a 1-pass and a touch-up, there's not really anything better, I don't think, that I've ever actually used. I think it's as good as any razor I've ever used for a head shave. To go straight against the grain with all that growth and leave pretty much nothing behind, I think it's just outstanding. It really is. Anyway, I'm done and dusted. I'm going to get this place cleaned up. I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions or comments, pop them down below. I do read them now. I am back on with reading them. I do comment and I will reply to you if you ask a question, if there's anything going on. If I have time, I will. But I will always read the comment and then flick a thumbs up or heart on it, because I think it's nice just to let you know I've actually read it. I read every single comment, no matter what, big or small, questions, no questions. I read every one of them, good or bad. You know, I don't get too many bad ones, but I do read them as well. Anyway, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.